So just a quick one to say I'm still alive. Mark's in Cambodia, but I do survive these moments. I do get a bit down in the dumps when he's not here, and I eat too much. But anyway, I'm going to be painting my brooches. They're not brooches, pendants, double-sided. So I'm going to be doing those. And not a lot going on really, just painting things. I finished a portrait of my mum and me. Not very good at painting portraits, but that wasn't the point of it. The point of it was to get her more colourful, because of one of me and her, the grey one, was a bit rubbish. We had the Aurora Borealis, and yes, I know about HARP. Somebody was like, oh, everybody thinks it's real. The sun does send mass flares to us. There are such things as corona mass ejections, and we've just had the biggest one in like 23 years. So that is a thing. But that doesn't mean I don't think that they do bullshit. I've been on marches about it, but some people think everything's that. If you look at that window now, it's bloody blowing a gale. I was taking some pictures last night of it, and he got this really weird thing, and it wasn't the moon, and it was just like, he still got it on his camera. It's like a white dot that is just like, looks like it's just falling from the sky, and it's very compelling. But I'm not putting it all over Facebook saying, no, we saw a UFO. I don't know what we saw, but it was just interesting, and you just got to look and see what you see, because most people don't look. You just got to see what you see, and come to some conclusions about it when you got more information. It was quite funny. He was like, he came running in again, and he was like, oh, you got to come to see this, you got to come to see this, you got to come and see this. So I went out there. He said, oh, it's gone now. I said, well, why didn't you take another picture? He's like, because I wanted to get you. And I'm like, but it's gone. He's like, you're a rubbish researcher. I was like, you're the one that was stood in front of it with the bloody camera. Yeah, UFO researcher, you're bloody rubbish. That brings me on to Marcus Allen, bless him. Marcus Allen passed away. I met him last year at the Glastonbury Symposium. Absolutely lovely. Gave him one of my little art things of Glastonbury Tour. Gave him a little thing from Glastonbury Tour. He's the one that does the Apollo detectives, you know, all about, you don't believe that they went to the moon and all that. So that's really sad. Such a lovely, I'm so glad I got to meet him before he passed away. So that's sad, bless him. Lovely man, so generous with his time. You know, you ask him these questions, and I don't know, I'm an idiot about these sort of things, but he had real patience. He was so lovely. And I gave him a little thing, a little Glastonbury Tour heart, I think it was. Bless him. So, taking my foot off the brakes. Not doing as much this year, not doing as many art things. I'm getting into a new place, getting into a new shop this year. One of the shops is closing down, so that's good timing. But want to start doing more stuff that I enjoy doing art-wise, rather than Glastonbury Tour, Glastonbury Tour, Glastonbury Tour. I used to enjoy that. Now it's just like, it's becoming a little bit of a production. I'm going to have to do loads of that, because summer, and I'm doing 2 markets a week in Glastonbury, and the summer and the tourists, I'm going to have to do loads of that. But I'm going to give myself more time, so I'm not doing the weekly ones. I'm going to give myself more time to practice my portraits again. I'm shocking at portraits. I'm getting a bit better. It's up there. It's the one I mean, oh, I can't. I've got this camera holdy stick. I've made it a little foot out of polystyrene, so but also I've got my heavy speaker on it. So if I move anything to show you, oh, maybe I can move the painting. Oh yeah, painting. It's on the wall. How shocking I am at portraits. To be fair, it was never going to be the best portrait of somebody in the world, because I'm not very good at portraits. But it wasn't about that. I was spending a few days over the period of time when my mum passed away, exactly 10 years ago, spending 2 or 3 days just staring at her. to paint that, and I had a bit of a moment because we were at Bristol Docks on her 60th birthday when I took the original painting, the original photo, and the sun's really shining on her hair, and you can see the sun on the water behind her. And when I was starting to paint that, the sun was really shining in on my head like it was on that painting. And I had a bit of a moment because I was like, that's the same sun. And then 2 days later, we had this coronal mass ejection, and there's a bloody northern lights everywhere. Well, the southern lights today, aren't they? I don't know, that just was just like the same sun. Amazing, isn't it? Oh, blimey. God. Get all philosophical about these things, don't you? So, I've got like a funny lady that every now and again I do a bit of. I'm going to be doing some fun things in the background with her. I don't know who she is. So I'm going to be doing more fun things as well as my stuff for the shop and the stalls. So I need to crack on and paint some lips on here. It was just a quick one really. So yeah, I'm quite sad. Mark's in Cambodia. I'm not sad because he's in Cambodia. I didn't force him to go there, but I definitely encourage him to do these things because he wouldn't do them if he was waiting around for me to do them. He's always like, oh, I want you to come. I'm like, never going to happen. Fuck off. So he hasn't met Hugh and Megalithomania lot yet. He went out there early. So he went to Phnom Penh or whatever. I don't bloody know. And so he stayed like in a city for a night. Or 2 nights, because he got there really late, got there at midnight, so he stayed that night, stayed another night. Next day, so today, he's gone off to somewhere called Rabbit Island. I says, it got rabbits on it? Okay, no. He said, no, it's in the shape of a rabbit. I was like, I have no idea. But he's going to be, what's that word? Something he's not, no communication for until about Thursday, because they only have electricity half of the day. So he's going to have a little, take some nice pictures and that on this island, and I'll speak to him on Thursday, I think. So he's sending me all these bloody little snippets. I'm like, don't want them longer than 3 minutes, because it was a ball ache when he was in Turkey, because we had to upload it to a cloud or something, and I don't really understand it. So I was like, just WhatsApp me under 3 minutes. So he has been. And then you go, okay. So I've been uploading that onto an editing thing, and it's like video, image, video. It's like, oh my God. So that took me hours last night just for the 2 days. And he hadn't even been anywhere yet. So he's on this island for 2 days, and then he comes back to this hotel, and then he meets up with some guy he met in Turkey, because he's at the tour as well. Then he meets up with Hugh and JJ and all that, and then they do the Angkor Wat excitement that he's always wanted to do his whole life. I want to cry because my husband has wanted to do that his whole life. And I'm so excited for it. I would want to do it. The only thing I would ever do again is Norway. I think I made that perfectly clear. If it's not in this country or very close, I don't want to do it. I can't be bothered. Oh my God. So hot. No. Sweating. I already sweat. I was bloody sweating too. I'll be sweating in 3 minutes, thank you very much. I got my own bloody temperature. I can't be doing with that. Bloody menopause. But I'm so glad as well. I'm so glad. Perimenopause still. Apparently you've got to have not had a period for a whole year for it to be called the menopause. So I'm on 6 months. So we're getting there. Crone eye up, I say. Oh, look at me funky hair. I look bloody great, don't I? I've got a massive allergic reaction. You don't even want to know, I thought I was going to die last night. And I remembered I'd had loads of antihistamine. No, seriously. Every time I do my hair, I forget I'm madly, massively allergic. So I put like a whole bottle, didn't I, on just there and there. And I was like, oh, that hurts a bit. Massive allergic reaction. So underneath my beautifulness, really, really itchy. But it goes. And I just have to remember next time, Vaseline on the edges, and don't put it right up to the skin. I always forget, and I go through this process every time I dye my bloody hair. I bloody love it though. I don't know if it's worth the allergic reaction I'm currently having. I do feel funkier. That's got to count for some mechanic, because that was the whole point of it. Midlife crisis, whatever. No. Fun life crisis, so I quite like it. I can't stop messing about with it, because it can do all different things. It looks like a feather. I like it. So anyway, yeah, I'm allergic to hair dye, but it don't stop me, which is ridiculous. So yeah, it's pretty cold and really windy out there today. They reckon there's going to be earthquakes because of that solar mass ejection thing, don't they? Oh, here we go. So 2026 is going to be a big one for the... It's going to be a big one apparently. It's going to be a big one. If you notice, whenever you... I need to be painting, not just rabbiting on. Right, I'm going to need some bloody painting. I've got to bloody get these things done. Have you noticed that... it's my new favourite colour. Process Magenta. It's my new favourite colour. Have you noticed? You might not have noticed because you probably don't listen to the same weird shit that I listen to. You'd probably be more interested in that, wouldn't you? I just started again because I just realised that I just showed everybody our address, so I had to stop. At least I realised. Old bits of cardboard and old bits of plastic. You don't have to go buying fancy things. You just don't. Why would you? So I am going to paint some lips on the back of the eye. Why not? This is my new thing. It's my new thing. And this colour's my favourite. What was I going to say? If you notice, everybody's like, "Ooh, this is a big year. This is a big year for the baddies." They don't say why. I know they want everything done by like 2030, and they say that ID and that's got to be in by 2029. But you know, I listen to all this and I worry to death, and that's why I do this now. Because you've got to have something to stop you going insane, haven't you? You've got to have something to stop you going bloody mad. Do you think we should do those arty live streams where we all do a bit of art together? I do want it to be where other people are on the camera as well, though. I don't want it to just be me. I want it to be like 3 or 4 of you with your bits on it, you know, with your art on there, not just me. You know, you could just have your camera pointing down like this, your phone. You don't have to show yourself. I don't know, I toy with these ideas. But when we used to do the quizzes, that was fun, wasn't it? I can't always talk when I'm doing this because I'm concentrating. So I'm toying with it, but I have also got a lot of work to do. Because I had quite a good Christmas season. I did actually sell a bloody lot of stuff over the course of the Christmas markets. I did. And so now I've got to replenish. And so I thought, right, I'm going to start replenishing. And then I got into this shop. And I'm like, oh shit, I've got to paint some stuff to go into this shop. So basically, I need to make. Right, you're going to have to close your ears because I need a hairdryer. You go on these other like sites, these other sites, right? They've got these like posh hairdryers. They're just like little tubes. I wonder if it's because they don't make a noise. Well, I haven't, so. You just have to put up with the bloody noise. Quite funny because it's really nice this side of the room. I might put some lips on here as well. Behind me is absolute chaos, but that's going to involve a lot of moving stuff around, and I can't do that until my husband's back. I used to be able to, not anymore. Not anymore. So I'm going to have to wait for him to come back before we can move some of that stuff around. And get his side sorted. So I haven't got all my art stuff in here. A lot of it's up in boxes, up in the spare room, because Caleb's stuff got taken away to where Caleb lives, up London, mind. Only taken bloody 11 years, just saying. And so now we've got room in the spare room. We haven't got a spare room anymore. It's just it's where the art stuff is, and where my gazebo is, and all the stuff for the craft fairs. So we're going to get rid of that spare bed as well, so that we've got even more room, like an overspill of this one. This is still the creative hub, but we need an overspill. We need an overspill of the creative hub. I thought I'd do 5 eyes and lips. Or maybe 4. 1, 2, or maybe 3. Maybe 3, and then go on to do something else, because we don't know what's going to sell yet, do we? So I don't want to do too many and then be stuck with them. Okay, 3. So we've got to have a big sort out. For 5 minutes, and I remembered I had to stop it and start it again because I showed our bloody address. So I would say become hoarders, don't throw anything away, because then you've got pallets that you can just chuck, you have to bloody wash them. Bit of cardboard. There's always a reason to keep a bit of cardboard. Right, let's have a little bit of, a little bit lighter. I can't stand this. So when I was learning how to do roses, I was trying to teach myself roses. For some reason, roses and eyes, roses and faces, I just really needed to learn how to paint for some reason. So I was buying myself all these pinks. And I was Googling it, and apparently this is supposed to be a good one. I think rubbish. Light pink. No, I don't like it. Liquitex is a good one, but this one I don't like. So anyway, I suppose I should just get it out of the way. I don't know, it just don't go on very good. But anyway, need to get it bloody used up, because I don't like it. I could do that for the skin. These are going to be great, these necklaces. I just did one, like a commission for somebody. Hopefully she'll get it today, because I sent it first class yesterday. She came all the way from Bristol to Glastonbury to find us so that she could order, so she could buy some stuff, get a commissioned necklace, double-sided, and get one of Mark's books. How nice is that? So if you're watching, thank you. So I sent that off yesterday. She wanted a one-eyed cat, and she commissioned me to do like a yin-yang with a snake round it. So a double-sided necklace. So if you want a double-sided necklace, let me know, and let me know what you want on it. Within reason, because it's only a small little bloody, need a bit of white. Where's my white? It's my favourite white. Abstract. I get it in a big, like, flappy bag. I like this white because it's very opaque. If you want a commission and you're like, oh, Yeah, but I don't want lips and eyes. I want a teddy bear and a donut. I don't know, could happen. Oh, donuts, that might be quite good. They're quite good, aren't they? They're quite colourful and fun. I'm going to do some donuts. Let me know. And they're £25, double-sided. The rings are 20 with a gift box. So let me know if you want a double-sided necklace. You will have to pay for your postage though. But that won't be too much, because if you're just ordering one little necklace, it can go in a little tiny bag. Only be a couple of quid for postage. But if you want a bespoke, you can have some, you know, somebody's name on it, or a cat with your name on it, with the cat's name on it. So I don't bloody know. I did that some bespoke ones for some of Mark's colleagues. And that was a cat with his little, there was a little name. I don't know if it's a name with the little boy she was giving it to, or the name of the cat. But yeah, we can do things like that. We can paint names on and make it bespoke. And I really need to sort my website out, because I ain't going on bloody Etsy anymore, as I've told you. But I need to sort my website out. That's something I have been just leaving, so I had to have a little update the other day, because I think somebody tried to find me in one of the Tuesday markets before Christmas, and I wasn't in it, but it said I was on my website. So I think I've taken that off now, but I do need to sort myself out. Get more organised. So many ideas. So too many ideas. And I've got so many things that I need to finish. I'm in the middle of 3 bloody online courses. Bloody hell, I'm an idiot. But I do think it's the creatives that are going to save the world, because the algorithms can't predict us. Christ, I can't predict me. I didn't know I was going to have a bloody do pink all the way around this. I was just going to do some cheeky little cheeks. See, I can't stand this pink. It's not the colour, I like the colour. It's just the way it paints. I can't really explain it. Unless you know unless you're used to painting with something a lot, you won't notice a difference, but it kind of, I can't explain it. It just doesn't flow as nicely as the other paints. I don't even know if I like that. Right, I'm going to go in and I'm going to take some white out. That must have been a name for you. Take some white out, maybe put some highlights in. But this isn't supposed to be a tutorial, obviously. This is just me rambling on. Because I said I was going to this year. I've had a few days off. I had, you know, a couple of days off where I just wanted to be with me and a picture of my mum. And then Mark went, and we were hanging around Chipping all day waiting for his bus and things like that, and getting things from Mark, finishing getting his bits. So we did that on Saturday. And then Sunday I was just missing my husband, and I was just like in a funk, as they say. That was a Sunday. Monday was yesterday. I had to send that commission off. Oh yeah, I've been finishing that as well. That necklace that she wanted. And now all of a sudden it's Tuesday. Oh, thanks Green Tea. Green Tea says, are you alright? Mark's in Cambodia. Alright. I love the fact, I like thinking about him enjoying himself, if you know what I mean. So weird. It's that colour, it's like, it's not that colour. It's like it's that colour, but then when you paint it, it goes a different colour. It's so weird. So he's back on the 3rd of February. So this is probably really boring for you. So I'll probably stop now. It was just to say yes, I'm okay, I'm still here. I ain't got anything philosophical to say. But we keep going, don't we? We just keep going. We keep trying to reinvent ourselves and see where we get. And yeah, maybe we should do a live stream where we've all got our art out. I don't know. Depends what sort of mood I'm in. Right, I think that's enough of that rubbish.